Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing my 10 sources of income that I have been able to acquire at this point in my life, and I want to share those with you guys today. I do want to preface this video by saying that 3 months ago I shared the income that I had received for the previous 3 months, and I've done that many times here on YouTube. So I do want to let you guys know that for today we're just going to be talking about the sources that I have received or the sources of income just for the past 3 months. And I'm at a different point in my life right now. I am now a full-time dog mom. My niece is here with us for the summer. I am actually applying for and interviewing for other jobs. I'm taking 3 college classes. My best friend just moved here to my state, to my city, and she lives like up the street. I'm vaccinated. COVID, we're kind of coming out of COVID, so I've been in the streets. So a lot has changed since the last time that we spoke, so just keep that in mind as we move through this video. So my first income source is of course my salary from my full-time job. I have been gainfully employed for I don't know how long, and I've been working full-time for a very long time, and that has always remained my steady and main source of income. So of course I did want to mention that that is like my main source, but I have 9 other sources that I have acquired that are not related to my full-time job, and we'll dive into those momentarily. Oh, and if you want to learn more about what I do at my full-time job or anything like that, I recently did a video where I shared my degrees and background and all of that, and I will have that linked in the event that you want to check out that. So my second source of income is my husband's full-time job. Just kidding, I'm being facetious here. Although the money from my full-time job and the money from his full-time job all goes into a pot, which we call our main checking account, and that is how we survive, pay bills, buy food, all of that good stuff. So I'm being a little facetious here, and that's not included in the 10 sources, but I feel like the guy does not spend money. He's always been a saver rather than a spender. So really, like, since I'm the person managing our bills and whatnot, I really feel like he's just depositing his check. He cashes his check, puts it in our account, and then I'm free to use it. So anyway, if you ask me, that's a major perk of being married. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to these other 9 sources. My second source of income is what I'm calling returns. So as many of you know, my husband and I have recently joined the FIRE movement, and we're trying to invest additional income so that we can retire early. And we're doing this by way of a joint brokerage account and 2 Roth IRAs. And so because I've been sharing that with you guys on my channel thus far, I feel like it's appropriate to share our returns. For the past 3 months, our return has been $369. Again, that's just for the past 3 months. And I just can't wait until we're at like a 6-figure number, because I guess technically we are at a 5-figure number right now. I just can't wait until we're at a 6-figure number and we're really seeing some profit and some gains and some real returns from our additional investments. Next up, we have YouTube or Google Adsense, and with this I'm really just talking about ad revenue. So with this, whenever you interact with one of my videos by watching the video, clicking on an ad, even skipping the ad after 5 seconds, or watching an ad at the beginning or mid-roll or an end ad, whatever the case is, I actually earn money from that. And it's one of my favorite ways to make money, because I'm really just sharing information and then I get paid for it. It doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't cost anyone else anything. So for the Google AdSense program, I have earned $3,464, which may not seem like a lot to a lot of you, but keep in mind that I have gotten a lot of sponsorships in the last couple of years. And once we get there, you'll see that it kind of just makes up for the income lost from the Google AdSense program. Also, a lot of times when I'm entering into these contracts with brands, I actually have to suppress or deactivate or stop my ads for 30 days or however long, and so therefore I'm pretty much forfeiting any ad revenue to get a sponsorship, which I haven't really been able to decide if that's a really good thing. I guess it kind of is, because that's like a quick, easy fixed amount, whereas there's really no guarantee how much you're going to make with ad revenue from any particular video. But anyway, we'll get to sponsorships in a minute and I'll explain that a little further. Next up, we have Etsy, aka sales, and I'd say that this is the only product that I actually sell. I have digitals in my Etsy shop, and all of the other products are handcrafted by me. So I actually create, design, and sell all of these, and I will always say that Etsy is the most time consuming. And whenever I have to scale back or cut back in some areas, Etsy is always the first to go. I just don't design anything new really. I just kind of keep what's in my shop, products that I've already designed that I don't have to put any further time and energy into. So for Etsy, for the past 3 months, I've earned $1,091. Next up, we have affiliate marketing. I am affiliated with Notiq and MagicLinks and Amazon and all of these other companies. And a lot of times, if you guys use my code or my link, then I will earn a commission. And oftentimes you don't actually have to purchase what I'm linking. You just have to make a purchase through my link because that link is tagged to me. And so that's how they track, who is purchasing what from me or what revenue I have brought the company. And I do want to let you guys know that while there are several codes that I'm sharing in codes in the description box, it does not necessarily mean that I'm going to earn any money from that code. It's really just to help out viewers. For whatever reason, that's the thing here on YouTube, which I appreciate because I'm able to save you guys some money without having to earn any money off of the sale. Next up, we have referral bonuses. And from referral bonuses, I have earned $75. And I do want to say that, let's take Cash App as an example. Normally, if you have someone to sign up for Cash App, then you get $5 and they get $5. So these referral bonuses aren't unique to me as a content creator or an influencer. Anybody can take advantage of them, but obviously I am at an advantage because I do have a platform. Next up, we have coaching. I do Etsy coaching, YouTube coaching, small business coaching, things of the sort, and I rarely open up my scheduler, but I did once and I got a sale of $58. Well, technically $60, but they took a fee. So for coaching for the past 3 months, I have earned $58. Next up, we have sponsorships. From sponsorships for the last 3 months, I have earned $8,179. I charge different rates and different fees, and different brands pay different amounts or whatever. So that's basically just an aggregate total of all of the sponsorships that I've done in the past 3 months. Next up, we have incentives/surveys. There are a lot of incentives and surveys that are available to just anyone, even people who aren't influencers. But again, because I'm an influencer, I feel like I have more opportunity because people are reaching out for me to participate in their studies and all of this stuff. And so for the past 3 months, I have earned $650 from incentives/surveys. Lastly, we have speaking. Each year I have a number of speaking engagements. They've been pretty virtual since COVID, but before COVID they were not virtual. And so for the past 3 months or the second quarter, I have earned $200 from speaking engagements. So if you add up all of that, you'll get $15,076. So for the past 3 months, I have earned $15,000 or a little more than $15,000 from what it is that I'm doing here online from the comfort of my home. Actually, none of this requires me to leave the home. Obviously, going to my full-time job does require me to leave the home, but I didn't even include that number in this figure because I don't really share much about my full-time job here on the tube. Those are all of my sources of income and all of the sources that I have been able to acquire and sustain over the last 4 years since I've been on YouTube, and I've been loving every minute of it. I mainly put about 10 to 15 hours of time into all of the things, and so for sure I can say that YouTube is hands down one of the best side gigs, and it far surpasses the income that I would receive if I were doing, like some other part-time job or, something like that, a job in my field or Uber or, something like that. So I'm very grateful for all who have supported me over the past 4 years. I'll have all of my information linked down below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.